Good morning. Hi, you guys. I slept fantastic. I have good news. So, oh. A while back, I said that I had some exciting news to share with you soon, and and now's the day to let you know what's happening. So, I met someone um, not too long ago. We met at the Freshies in Milford. He likes Monster. I like Nos, same cooler. And like we flirted like it was a joke kind of. Like I think I came onto him and I don't think he got that I was coming onto him. And he told me that he liked me. Like it was so random. He's like, "I like you." And I was like, "No, I like you. Yeah, I said that. Didn't I say that?" And so I gave him my number and he gave me his number. And actually, I contacted him first. I texted him. I think he was afraid it was the wrong number or something. And we've been talking for, oh gosh, since a long time, a very, very long time. But like, I don't know how to, like, we haven't actually met in person um, since all of that for like months. So we've just been like chatting on the phone and we always have something to say and we're always excited to like say hi and just kind of be a part of each other's life. So um, he decided to visit and I mean he's from kind of far away. Like he was just up here for work and that was unfortunate, but also kind of cool because he's not like a local and I'm not embarrassed like say I did because I don't hit on everyone I see, but like, say I met someone who just happened to know everyone I know and I didn't know them, that would be okay. I wouldn't be embarrassed about it, but I don't know anyone he knows at all. But he works at Lowe's and I never go to Lowe's. I'm like, I always shop at the other hardware stores, And so I tried to be cool and I shopped at Lowe's and I was like, I felt like I was coming on too strong because to me it's a big move to go. I've only been to Lowe's twice. Once with a friend because she was making a deposit on I think she was getting her counters done or something like that. Or maybe she was like making final dishwasher purchase. I know that we were looking at countertops and we were looking at appliances, but we were only there for business. Like we weren't having a friend's day out, like explore the store. It was just like she had something to do and she didn't want to go alone or something. She's like, "Hey, follow me," because we were chatting. And she's like, "Come with me. We're not done talking." So we went there, and then other time I bought a fan there because they couldn't find a cheap enough fan. I was literally like, "I just want a box fan. Why are they all over $50?" Like, I have an AC and I wanted to have the air like directly on me, but also filling the room. So I wasn't even, it's not a window fan. It was just like a part two to my situation I had set up. And I couldn't find anything under $50 that suited my needs. So I went to Lowe's because they have, I think it's Lasco brand, and it was just so cheap. And I wound up buying a lot of, excuse me, cleaning supplies there. And that was it. So like I went there for a reason. I got some other stuff, and yeah. So, anyways, I I was all for it. He's like, "Hey, I'll come up and see you," and I was like, "Yeah, let's see who we are, what we do." He brought me out to eat. We actually walked to what is it called? I want to say Costco, Costa's. We walked to Costa's, which is a Greek restaurant, and I'm trying here to be vegan, which I will admit while we were hanging out, I did eat some meat. Like he had some stuff and I tried it, and we did not sleep. He was here for like a good span of time and we didn't sleep. We just like, instead of going to sleep, we would leave and go get food. Or we went to the movies. We went to the lake. We literally like lived a whole year in one day, is how it felt. It was literally like so much fun. So, um, I think it's quite serious, and I hope that he's in my life for a very long time. Like, I feel like I've made a new best friend. He's always there for me, and I hope it keeps up. And I'm gonna definitely keep you guys posted whenever it makes sense. I'm not gonna all of a sudden be gushing about me and Kevin and what we're up to, but like if there's a reason to say something, or if it just comes up in conversation, I will. So it's basically a Nicole blog. Still just going to tell you about my day, what I'm up to. I might put some makeup on sometime. You might see some shopping hauls. Like, say I got a bunch of random stuff on Amazon all of a sudden for whatever reason. Or maybe like a Corbin back to school must have. After he gets back to school, he can tell me his favorites or something. But yeah, so that I thought was a big enough deal to let you guys in on, because I did recently say I was looking for people like on dating apps, and I was like, I didn't think that it was going to be so serious, because honestly, um, when he, knowing how far apart we were living, he didn't seem so apt to come this far, but he also, like, when he said, oh, wow, that's far, he wasn't, like, deal breaker, but he also wasn't on his way to Maine. You know what I mean? Like, every day. So when he found out that I liked him, and he's from New Hampshire and I'm from Maine, he was like, oh, well, you know. But anyways, my coffee's amazing this morning. So happy. Got some grocery money, and what else is new? Corbin, what's Corbin been up to? Just being on his VR. I want to say he's obsessed with his VR, but he's actually responsible with his VR, and he doesn't want to play any other video games now. So I'm seeing my son more, but he's taking video gaming more seriously. So he's excited. He wants to play his VR. He gets on it for like an hour, okay? And then he takes his VR headset off, and it's him that's like, whoa, I've been doing this for a long time. It's time for a break. And he won't use it again for the rest of the day. So A, I feel like I did not waste my money. And B, I feel like overall it was actually better for Corbin. He's being more active because he's whole body playing these games, and I get to cast from my phone. So I can see him play his dungeon war battles, and he's just like throwing punches. And he's moving his feet a lot, mostly to maintain balance. There's no really walking or kicking or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there's attachments you can buy. But he gets really sweaty, and he's far more active. And when he's done playing the VR, he crashes and watches, say, YouTube or a movie or something. We look at Instagram Reels together, but he wants to go outside, and he's very receptive, and he's no longer so sarcastic about Raz. I would be like, Corbin, can you please take Raz out to go pee? Like, he doesn't need a walk. Can you just take him to the bottom of the stairs and bring him back upstairs? And he would be like, no, why don't you give me an ice cream? So, he hasn't done that literally since I got the VR for him. And I think that that's really a big portion of it. Like, it's something that he wanted and did not dare to ask for, because of how expensive it was. And I was like, you know what? I think this is worth it. And I told him, this might be your Christmas present. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford even much games for it. Like, I know they have free games, but you can always ask your grandparents, your, other friends, families that may buy you Christmas presents for games. But he told me that all the games he wants average around 30. Okay, so we have an Xbox, and all of the games minimum are like $49.99. So that is another huge plus. They do have, he couldn't find any, but there are more expensive VR games. When he's in the shop, he said the most expensive game he saw was $30. And then the average price, though, is like 20. And then they have little gumball games too, like $3, $5, Roblox. Very simple, fun to play. And a lot of the games, especially the expensive games, have really good, what are they called? Demos. So it's not just like a trailer. You can actually play a tutorial, like how the game immerses you in VR, first of all. Because trailers and VR, it's really easy to get duped. They're so different from the actual gameplay. Like, how much of this am I physically doing? And how much of it is just me basically sitting there with my joysticks, and I might as well be on my Xbox. So he's got a lot of stuff to do before he gets bored. And I'm thinking that, and he's already got a huge list of games that he definitely wants for Christmas. I usually get him a good pair of slippers and winter socks. His feet are growing so fast, I might actually wait until it snows before I buy him boots. Hey, babe. And, but he needs boots. He's gonna need it. He's just getting huge. He's so big. He's half a foot shorter than me, maybe a little less, and he's got larger feet than I do. And he's not lanky or fat. He's not husky. He's like almost husky, but he forces himself, like he tries to make definition in his chest area because his friends have like good defined muscles already, and they're all the same age. So like he's trying to get abs and biceps and things like that. So it's hard to get. He likes the rowing machine. He uses it more often than I do. Definitely a great purchase. It was compared to the expensive machines. This one was $100. So he's got that to pass his time, and then he's just being a lot more active at the beach too. So and more independent. He will be looking for mussels and finding them. He's giving himself swim trials to swim as deep as possible, turns around and swims back to shore. So I'm not worried at all. He also craves pizza a lot less, like he's not asking for it. I told you before that sometimes he demands pizza, and I can't say no without being a bad mom. I'm like sitting there. I'm trying to think of what I could do to replace his need for pizza. And he doesn't want, and like, it has to be Domino's pizza. And he says he knows better than to ask for the Riverside House of Pizza because it's too expensive. And I'm like, that's not how, is that how your brain works? I'm like, if you want something, ask for it. And in my mind, I'm going to find a time and place where we can make it work. Don't just never ask for something again. Like if the hibachi grill is 3 times more expensive than Riverside. Like if pizza is not pizza, it's completely different from different places. If you prefer it from one place, tell me. Just because you crave pizza, you don't have to say Domino's because they're cheap and eventually you get a free one. If you want something nicer, let me know. And he was just like, I'll try, but it's really expensive. And I was like, oh my God. I think he means like every time he thinks to bring it up, he's got like these red flags in his brain where he's like, Mom's going to say, I'm not going to buy you a $20 pizza right now. So, anyways, he likes pizzas, but I guess like Riverside House of Pizza actually, because I worked there, I'm not gonna lie, like I have like behind the scenes knowledge, but I wasn't so much as a pizza maker as a dishwasher who sometimes would be given menial jobs and answer the phone, do some cash register. I've made sandwiches and I did make pizzas for him sometimes, but anyways. He likes their pizza way better, and they put like a shit ton of meat. And then they put cheese, and then they put like other meat that need to be closer to the oven on top. And then they put cheese again so it doesn't burn. So it's like this, it might as well be a deep dish pizza, and he loves it. And it gives me heartburn just thinking about it. I'm like, I like their salads. They've got good. What is the one I get? It's not a chef salad, or it's a Greek salad. It's just a Greek salad. That's pretty good. I love olives. I'm obsessed with. I like black olives, like restaurants and fanciness, and then I buy Spanish olives. Not black olives, Greek olives. What am I saying? For some reason, I was thinking that Greek and black olives were the same. They are not. I love salty things. It's really good. So, anyways, that's my update. I'm going to be not on tomorrow's Tuesday, and Corbin says he thinks he's going to be here all day. Wednesday, maybe. I might Wednesday. So I'm going to update on Facebook if I'm going to make a video or not. So you are crazy. I'm actually waiting for a fresh package of cat litter. So their cat litter is on its end. So it's still absorbing the pee, and on the package it says it's good for 2 months, and it's only been 1 month. But it's been 1 month on the same litter, and I miss that really fresh nose smell, and I can kind of smell it when I walk by the cat litter. I can't smell it right now, but like when I'm in the bathroom where the litter is nearby, I'm pretty sure I can smell it, and it's not something that I can clean the cat box to get rid of that smell. So I need that to get here, and this is the first time I bought it from prettylitter.com. Usually I just get it from Walmart, but at Walmart it's $24, and at prettylitter.com, if it's your first order, you get, is it like, I don't know, it's supposed to be $22. And I got it for $17. So I'm not sure what code I used or got, but it was $17 in free shipping. Plus, it was a scented version, and they only sell one kind at Walmart, which is the unscented version. It's just regular Pretty Litter. So there's that. And what else? I ordered a book from Amazon, this like $80 psych, emotional development, hormonal development, body changes book, because Corbin's 10 and I just kind of want to have read it. I'm hoping I don't become like, I just want more insight, before it's the time, just a refresher. And I'm not worried about like biology, things moving and all of that, just more like the psyche side of it, because I'm talking to him and he's having changes, and I'm trying to avoid or better handle the new emotional changes. His body's changing, his mind is changing. I'm his mom. He's gonna want space. He doesn't want space, and especially if I'm going to have a boyfriend in the picture, that's gonna change like his actions. So I'm not sure about his thoughts yet. It's too soon to introduce Corbin to Kevin. But we've been talking for so long. He knows I'm getting messages from this person. So anyways. I will update you on Facebook if I'm not making a video on Wednesday, but I might. Right now, I just feel exhausted, and I've got a lot to do in the home. So, if I get my Pretty Litter, I will probably be excited enough to make a video. Also, I'll probably be grocery shopping on Wednesday, and usually if I have like a freaking when I get my groceries loaded in, I am way more excited, because I'll have a bunch of new like foods and stuff that I'm trying or that I haven't had in a while. That's really perking up my endorphins. So usually I like to share with you when I'm happier and better able to have good ethos. But right now it's just like I've got a lot of good stuff going on, but I'm also kind of like back burner a lot of things. Like I need groceries. What are you guys doing? They're both what are you? He looks like he's trying to bite. he's got his teeth in, Temtem has his teeth in Creamy's arm, and he's like sawing his teeth back and forth, and he's not letting up. But Creamy doesn't look like it hurts. Creamy's like licking Temtem's forehead. So Temtem's never had a prey kill, unless you count bugs. So it's adorable watching him try. So my coffee, did I tell you guys my coffee's amazing today? It is so yummy. It's raining out today. I planned on cleaning out my car, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen today. I didn't think it was supposed to rain until Wednesday. Like, it was supposed to be sunny all week, but no. So yeah. My canopy. Did I even tell you or show you guys I bought a canopy? Did I tell you about that? Anyways, I'll show you and talk about it in another film. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye.